Hey everybody, I wanted to give a quick ownership update with my Model X. Right now I'm in the hurry up and wait phase because I'm just waiting for the vehicle to be manufactured. And during this process I've interfaced with the customer service, and I want to just let everybody know that for customer service I have never called this number. I know it exists, but I've done everything through email. I've never actually talked to a human being during this process. So that's actually something that might be unique about the way I'm purchasing my vehicle. And even with a standard vehicle, a lot of times you'll interface with a human being, but with Tesla, I guess right now at least I haven't even had to talk to anyone at this point in time. I've placed the order, the deposit, everything's ready to go. I was given my delivery specialist in late December, and I did reach out to my delivery specialist around the 27th of December. I sent an email, and unfortunately I didn't get a response to that email. So I waited about a week. I figured, well, maybe the holidays, New Year's, all that. Still didn't hear back, so I followed up with the finance people, included them on the chain. The finance people have been very, very helpful this entire time. They've really, helped me whenever I've gotten to something that isn't even in their department. They've been very quick to respond, and they actually got on this and started emailing a few people. Unfortunately, after a few days, they didn't respond either. Finally, I sent an email on Tuesday. Right now it's Wednesday. Monday was Martin Luther King Jr. birthday holiday, so I didn't reach out then or expect any kind of reply anyway, but I did finally get a response yesterday, the day after the holiday, and somebody else was included and answered all of my questions, which is good. And it also turns out that my delivery specialist, when I went back to the My Tesla site, was replaced by somebody else, so that may have something to do with why I didn't get a good response. I mean, it has been kind of slow because if you figure right now is the 17th or 18th, I'm sorry, of January 2017, my initial email to my delivery specialist took place on the 27th of December. That's quite a long time to get my questions answered. They weren't real complicated questions, but it's just the fact that there was such a lag in response time. And I'm talking about like any vehicle manufacturer, especially one here that has a lot of online presence and email communications. I would think the response time would be quicker. I'm not really upset about it because I knew that nothing could really be done right away because my vehicle has been placed on order. I've put the deposit down. I'm just really waiting, like I mentioned earlier. But still, I would expect a better response time. In life in general, I really do expect a 24-hour response time with most people. And when I finally did get in touch with the right person, there was that less than 24-hour response time, so that was good. But I do think that Tesla's customer service could use some upgrading here. I wasn't being annoying with the questions I had. I wasn't being outrageous or sometimes when you run into a customer, that even though the customer's always right, people take advantage of that. I wasn't taking advantage of that. I was just asking a few questions in a very calm way without getting upset. I never got upset during this process of not finding anyone or not finding a response, and I don't think anybody should have to get upset, especially when they're spending $100,000 on this vehicle like I am. So to summarize everything, so far, aside from this one hiccup, customer service has been good, and I expect that now that I've received a new delivery specialist, I'm expecting it to be improved and better, and I will do an update video on that, as time goes on. But for now, it could use a little bit of improvement, and I hope that Tesla, Elon, whoever's out there is listening to this, and hopefully will do a little bit of work to improve customer service. I know that you all are getting ready to have a huge amount of production with the Model 3, so we're going to have to ramp that up. And I'm also wondering if anyone knows, comment on this. Do you know if customer service for Model X and S will be handled differently than Model 3? I'm kind of curious about that too, because maybe we're only getting the initial startup type issues that happen with startup companies, and that maybe down the road, Model X and S will have different customer service, be a different level of vehicle, different level of service. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Anyway, thanks for watching.